Hey there, friends and viewers. This is Hengest. I'm with TGN TV, and welcome to another League of Legends cast here on the Summoner's Rift. This is obviously spectator mode, if you could notice, and we're doing this on my live stream at twitch.tv/Neanderthal. Check it out in the link in the description below if you want to catch this stuff live. I'm also joined by my pal Pureshield, my co-caster. Say what's up.
Yo guys, this is Pure. How's it going?
Great, and we are going to be doing a friends and viewers match. I don't know if I already stated that. It looks like the teams are relatively even. One team has a very standard comp, and the other, I don't know, it's a little bit iffy.
Mundo! All that good stuff.
We have a Mundo top.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. Is this common at all? I honestly don't know.
Mundo's not very often picked. He's actually pretty good in the jungle, believe it or not. But Kakaiso, he is a TGN director. He's quite good on Mundo. I played with him on several occasions, and he hasn't failed to like at Mundoing, meaning do what he pleases and not follow traditional meta. But, he's a very good player, and hopefully he shows some Mundo for the friends and viewers here.
Great. We also have Victor mid. This is a champion that neither of us know very well. I don't think either of us have
Hey, don't bring me into that. Victor, he has a extra augment going on. He chose the Hex score, which is ability per level. And it could be upgraded into a different items to boost each of his abilities. So that's like his special thing that he brings to the table. His
by
beam.
augment. What do you mean by augment?
Oh, yeah, look at his first item right now. Right, and later on he starts with the Hex core and could be upgraded into different augments and to enhance his basic abilities. So his Q, W, or his E. That makes sense. So
yeah, so they basically gave him a whole item set. I remember reading about that. That's really a champion that I need to pick up and play and learn.
Definitely. I think you'll actually like him, believe it or not, even though he's like a chimpanzee.
Nice scoop shot down bottom from Razor Gaming TV. Udyr, is that lane deer or what the heck? What is he doing?
I don't know what is going on here, but Teemo is down to half, and Udyr is about to destroy Nidalee.
Yeah, lane deer down bottom, consuming a potion and bursting pretty hard with that tiger.
That Ignite is going to burn down Nidalee, and there goes.
Yeah.
Wow, that was some very awkward exchange. Annie and Udyr bought.
Yeah, this is very unconventional.
Very conventional. Great way to start off some friend and viewer games. Engage.com. Annie going in for the stun right here, getting one rotation off on Teemo. By the looks of it, nice look at
stun.
that!
How did he go down? Was it just a dot from Annie's burn, or?
Oh no! Well, Annie first stunned, and then the Q, and then the auto attack. Udyr flash in with first bear stun, then a tiger rend, and Teemo basically bled to death. That's 2 kills fed down to bot. 1,100 gold lead from the blue team. Very nice.
Yeah, interestingly enough, Lee Sin is going to go up top for the reinforcement instead of down bottom, which is where they really need the assistance. But he might get lucky and land a nice little position here on GP. But no, he does seem to be somehow aware of the Lee Sin's position. I can't tell which ward. That is a blue team ward there. Okay. So that was placed down recently, obviously. But nice placement of that ward. And GP's just going to be able to safely farm up top while Lee Sin wastes his time in the bush. Probably just realized that there's a ward in range. And bottom lane is now revived and back down in the action. That was... Oh man, they're really far behind after that exchange in the first couple minutes of this match. 2 kills right off the bat. Put 1,000 global gold difference between the two teams. Just with that first blood and also the kill for 300 on Annie. Or not on Annie, on Teemo rather. But
lane deer is just such a powerful laner, as you can see right there. The bleed's going in. Teemo's going to die again from DOS, from the Ignite and the Annie Q to end off the kill.
Yeah, this is not a good situation.
That was disgusting amount of damage coming from those two. I mean, you would never see this possible. Surprisingly, the purple team's actually using a conventional combo right there. They're using an AD and a heal. Is that subordinate? That is not a subordinate. That's a Doran's.
Whoa, Tryndamere coming in for the early gank on Graves here. Actually, not so early, but definitely fast paced there with the red buff and blade storming in from the bush. Totally missing out on that one. Nice dashes from Graves to evade that gank. Lee Sin's going to try to chase off Tryndamere. No luck with that one. Maybe he will intercept him down here at the Raves. No, well, let's see. Yeah, Lee Sin does spot him here at the Raves. We're going to have a little bit of a showdown between these two junglers. Lee Sin definitely on top of that exchange, but a lucky crit for 134 from Tryndamere. And
nice
look at that,
Graves!
Nice play there from the Graves. Lee Sin does go down to Udyr. Nice positioning on his part, using that bear form effectively to get the max movement speed out of his activation bonus.
Comes the Annie stun on the Graves with the red. And they're probably gonna, no, they're not gonna get him.
No,
like
he's. Oh wait. Oh,
Spoke too
double,
soon.
triple
Oh my
flash. And Annie almost going down to a tower hit there. Really, really aggressive play from the blue team here, and it's really paying off for them as well. They just landed 3 kills. They are now 5-1 in the team kill ratio.
6 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this is way too aggressive, in my opinion.
Very aggressive.
A little bit of Timo action going on with Victor right here.
Victor just shot some kind of a storm cloud at Italy there. I didn't see what that was all about.
I'm not exactly sure exactly. Hold on. Yeah, that was gravity heal. Gravity field. Yeah, that was the W, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Lane Deer doing a hell of a lot of roaming here. I would be so interested to see his spec taking down Timo with an ignite at that point. Wow, he is not only extremely mobile, but he's just dishing out incredible damage at this point.
4-0-1 at 6 minutes and 35 seconds. Boots, Madrid's Razor. I don't think Lee Sin's going to get any jungle in at this point. He's probably going to counter jungle in his next step after he pushed up his lane. This is
at this point, it's almost wisest that Udyr dedicates to just roaming and counter jungling because he's so far ahead at this point. He could just give that farm to Annie and, you know, maybe try to track down Lee Sin or just keep ganking. He's very good at it. People always talk down on Lane Deer because he's just a strong-ass jungler, but I think Mr. The Kylan is proving everybody wrong here. I mean, look at, he's almost one-shotting these caster minions with his red buff. It's just crazy.
Red buff, Madrid's, just overall Udyr power. Oh
yeah.
My goodness.
Top lane, not a whole lot of action. Both players seem to be evenly matched. What is the farm at here? We have GP at 23. Mundo at 25, neither of them being very aggressive and also not being harassed at all, except for that early game aggression from Lee Sin. What is this actually? Looks like Lee Sin is going to hand off the blue to Graves perhaps, or who is he pinging for that?
I think he was pinging for the Graves, but Graves just doesn't show any form of interest.
Yeah, he's a little bit preoccupied with the Victor.
Timo's is going to go down right here again. That is no way of escaping that. Double, triple Ren. A little bit of burn action going on. No chance to reach it. I mean, this bottom is just destroying the other bottom lane.
Yeah,
this is
perhaps
a massacre.
Perhaps in large part due to the composition. We do have the stun from Annie, but also that bear form, Udyr, gap closer. He just 1 second stuns people out of that as well. Now that I think of it, it's actually a very strong comp.
Double stun.
We were commenting on how unorthodox it is, but maybe they do know what they're doing. Who knows?
I think these two friends are randoms. I think they're actually just randoms and just decided to pick it and start a new meta down bot right here.
Yeah. Most interesting. I'm actually camera locked on this Udyr. Do you know how to disable this?
Double right click. Double click somewhere else. Double click on him is to click there. Double click somewhere else is to unclick him. Or you can
okay,
re-click.
I figured it out.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing.
Yeah.
Either way, it looks like Graves is getting pressured into his tower here by Victor. Prime ganking opportunity there for Lee Sin, but he seems like he's a little bit far behind from that pressure from both Tryndamere and Udyr early in this match. And Nidalee just taking a lot of damage. Timo getting really scared, going to church and using his flash to evade that Udyr. Totally unnecessary. But he is, you know, just playing very cautiously because he's been getting really harassed hard in this match early game. He's not even placing down any mushrooms.
He's at level 4 right now, unfortunately, and he doesn't have any ability to post any mushroom. But it looks like Udyr is ready to. I think Udyr and Annie can actually dive this. Oh, there goes Zeph in middle on his Graves.
Tibbers any minute now. Lee Sin does go down to Tryndamere after that early gank. Great job by Victor capitalizing on that. Well. Yep. I'm interested to see though, is Annie going to use her Tibbers to stun on top of these two players? There's nothing stopping her from doing it. It really just about two-shot this Timo right now. But perhaps they're just saving their cooldowns, maybe for Lee Sin as he comes in. Maybe not. Using her stun with a flame breath instead. Wow, this is kind of a really lopsided match. I wasn't expecting this Pureshield. I mean, they're almost 4k gold ahead on the blue team.
That's
Udyr.
Not good news for purple to say the least, but Udyr did ditch Annie here down bot, and maybe he's trying for a gank of some sort. Oh, he is going for the gank. Does he have his flash up? No, he doesn't. He doesn't
Annie
even have
flashing
flash.
in with the Tibbers on top of Teemo. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Very aggressive play, using a pot. Very nicely done there. Although that lane is just so dominant that they aren't even going to be able to get much gold off of those kills anymore. I think Udyr, he's getting ready to strap this game on his back and just carry it to the goal line right now. From the looks of things.
5:01 at the 10-minute mark isn't anything to be trifled with, to say the least. And he's actually giving all the farm to Annie right now. And Annie bought some wards, a little bit of potion going on there. Did you know in the spectator mode, whenever the champion buys an item or the player buys an item, it actually bounces up. It looks very cute if you look at the bottom of your screen right now.
Oh yeah, that is cool. Yeah. GP just bought a longsword.
GP bought a longsword. He likes his sword. He likes his sword long. Yeah, hey, man likes his sword long. So.
Yeah, this top lane about as slow moving as it gets. I mean, there's very little aggression from either player up here. And I think there's only been one gank attempt. Where are we at?
Is Mundo the ungankable and GP the orange eater? So I do feel like this lane is never gonna really, you're not gonna see a kill. Mundo is very difficult to kill GP.
Yeah, Kaizo actually is ahead by quite a bit of farm there, over 20 hits. Lee Sin's down bot, sitting in the bush like a rapist, getting ready to jump. I hope he's not getting ready to jump on this Udyr with that turtle form. Oh, nice stun from Annie. Nidalee tries to come in with a full HP takedown. That's not going to do much damage. But Udyr is in a lot of danger here. Oh my goodness, will he go down to that Teemo DOT? It doesn't look like it.
Oh my goodness.
Just
barely alive.
Escaping.
21 health at his lowest. That was a little bit of luck in my opinion. That wasn't calculations.
Probably you're right about that one. Anyway, he's going to go back and lick his wounds. Lee Sin in the same boat there. He got away with very low HP. Nice play from all three purple team players right there. I think they definitely caught them by surprise. Was that a summoner heal from Nidalee right there?
That was a summoner heal from the Teemo, just to keep them topped off a bit. You see one Annie, I think, let me have a look at what Annie leveled first. Their Annie leveled, obviously level his Q first, but with a level 2 Incinerate, he literally took that Teemo from like 75% health to 25, and Teemo had to blow a heal right after that, just to stay in lane. So very fed Annie, a lot of ability power, 75 right now at the 12-minute mark. Quite a bit of health as well too.
Yeah, mid lane, purple team looks like they're about to lose this tower up here. Victor's going to come in for the harass on Graves. Probably Trinimir's going to go down bot for a gank as well. Victor's got to be really careful with that aggression though, because Lee Sin is coming in for a gank. Down bot, we have a lot of action. Oh! Down goes Nidalee to a nice shot from Annie, and there's just no way that Teemo's going to be able to evade the king of barbarians right there. Mid lane, oh, beautiful flash from Victor in the opposite direction. He's got to be, oh man, he might actually be able to land a kill on that Lee Sin if he decides to pursue.
I think he is going to go for it. Arrows, here we go. Here we go. Watch this, watch this.
Ballsy maneuver.
Oh, no, he didn't.
What's that, a one shot?
No. Oh, no. Was that a death ray or is that what did he hit?
No, it wasn't.
That was a death ray. That was rank 5 death ray for 250 plus 116, 300 health just chunked off of Lee Sin. Oh my goodness, that was disgusting.
Wow.
Oh.
Definitely underestimating the power of Victor. Yeah. They may have buffed him, or maybe players out there just
got a little buffs. After week 2, here comes Graves. No way Jose is gonna get away from this.
Yeah.
There's a flash away from a death ray.
Actually getting outrun by Graves right now. Well placed smoke bomb. Oh, and a beautiful play by the Graves, but he goes down to death ray regardless. Arrow's picking up both of those mid lane kills. My goodness, we have 2 fed players on the blue team, and it looks like Kakaizo on Mundo is in a lot of danger here. If he can't get away from this Annie, she could easily take him down.
Very nice cleaver landed on the face.
Yeah.
Oh,
Trinimir,
speaking of nice leaders, that was a very good one.
Yeah, with the Foster Farms, he's going to decide he doesn't want to take that many tower hits, especially tower diving a Mundo. Not the brightest idea. And Lee Sin's going to come in for the reinforce. But, this is a sticky situation. I don't know who's going to win this spout. Lee Sin's got to be careful.
Lee Sin's going to get instantly melted right now by judging by it. Annie has quite a bit of spell power.
She does.
She will burn him. She has Ignite and basically Tibbers up.
Yep, she has Tibbers, Ignite, and a stun. A recipe for disaster. In fact, she could cleave the hell out of both of those players.
They're waiting for
now.
GP to push up, and they're probably going to tower dive immediately after. Or Annie can back away and try and find Graves. Interesting situation here.
Yeah, down bot. We have Nidalee pushing down the tower, uncontested. There's not a champion within a mile of her position right now. But Udyr is getting really ballsy trying to get that Teemo kill. But Victor comes in for the KS nonetheless, or more like killing blow. Oh! And down goes the Tibbers on Graves. Pretty much just annihilated that champion.
Death Raid. Augment Death, 45 ability power. Death Ray sets fire, 30% additional damage over 4 seconds. Excellent choice by the Victor. And Will of the Ancients to top it off. Wow, that's... I have a feeling, you know what, Hengest, I think you should play some Victor.
I should. He's got the whole Nidalee mechanic going on, doesn't he? With the 8 attacks. He has 8 different abilities.
Let's just say that he's just fascinating. We'll leave it at that. Once you start playing him, I think you'll like him. There's a lot of nice mechanics he has. His ultimate, I think you'll really like.
Yeah, I gotta try Nautilus as well, though. There's just so much to do.
Hey,
only so many riot points.
Oh, that's Riot's good strategies right there. I believe the Ray. All right, let's let's read up on Victor for a second while we're waiting for this game to end. It's 250 magic damage to every enemy in this path in the line. So I wonder if you move in the line, does it do more? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it does burn in line. I'm talking about Victor's death rate, the thing that's melting people right now.
Right.
Well, let's see. Dumpster does get away. There's probably no problem for Dumpster to get away here. He still has his ult right now. No ult needed. But Victor, let's see if he can melt 3 people.
Yeah, he's a very fast champion, Tryndamere. Especially with that blade spin. Graves is just going to push down mid really hard. And Teemo in way over his head if he thinks he can take down these 2 champions. Wow, look at the damage coming from Victor. Tryndamere is probably just going to chase him down. No problem. Ah, never mind. They stepped on mushrooms and get that Mungru snare. GP is going to try and come in for the kill, but that's not going to happen. He's just too far away. Unless Teemo does get overconfident and decides to turn around. Either way, though, this match has really been over for at least 5 minutes or so. Blue team now 17-1 with over 10,000 gold, leading in global. Nobody's even really... Well, I guess somebody took a dragon earlier. I didn't even notice. But yeah, at this point, this is definitely a Sur 20. They'd be kind of unwise not to do so, dragging out the match. There's not really any way they can come back from this, unless Victor and Udyr disconnect or something of the likes.
Or they can switch teams and then it becomes a 4v6 on a deal. Maybe they'd have a chance then. But still, though, a valiant effort. Just not used to the new meta of Udyr Annie bot. Otherwise than that, I mean, Kai'Sa actually played pretty well here. Hasn't died a single time yet. 90 farm, which is very good. Still.
Yeah, he's definitely been staying on top of his farm there.
And,
this is very boring top lane, but that's basically what top lane is all about. It's just laning, making sure you don't get ganked, and trying to take down the tower while accumulating as much farm as possible.
Absolutely.
Both towers are still standing, by the way, up top, so nobody has really won their lane except... I don't know, they're pretty even on farm as well.
Here's the deal about winning a lane. If you push a tower too early, you won't get the farm advantage. Usually, general rule of thumb is to push that around 15-ish or 14-ish. Anyone who pushes tower before that is kind of not doing it right. Well, Udyr is going to get gangbanged a little bit, and he does get iced, but there's nothing interesting about that.
Yeah, he got sandwiched between 4 players or so.
Is that sandwich though? What kind of thing is that then? If it gets sandwiched, would that be a wrap kind of deal?
Yeah. A wrap. Much more appropriate, yes.
Yeah, much more appropriate. Sandwich,
Anyways,
is 2 people.
Yeah.
Wrap is... What would 4 people be? Now you gotta be curious. Burrito? Yeah, you got burrito. Well, that sounds just a little bit over PG, if you feel what I mean.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Either way, though, we are approaching the 20-minute mark. 30 seconds from now. Let's see if the purple team does have the, let's just say, courtesy to surrender at this point. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell if we're not doing any kind of a pre-made or draft kind of a deal to get these guys on balanced teams, but...
well, judging by the elo in the beginning, it was actually pretty balanced. We have a 1600 player on one team and 2 1200-ish players on the other one, and it should have been fine. I guess maybe elo doesn't make the best judgment of balance in that case.
Well, of course not, especially not when somebody uses Udyr to lane and then just goes in with a raffle stomp out of an Annie stomp. It's kind of hard to come back from that.
Oh, let's see if he does take down Mundo right here.
Mundo is in an awful position right there. He moved in the complete wrong direction. I don't know what he was thinking, but look at how fast he is. He's like Usain Bolt right now. Udyr's gonna stun him in place. Gangplank with the ulti. Teemo's gonna come in and try to reinforce, but that level 7 is just not gonna stand a chance right now.
Mundo gets the kill.
How did that even happen?
That was a little bit of ult from Lee Sin, a little bit of damage from your good friend Teemo down there, the Vietnamese rat, and basically, yeah, you guys are friends, right? I'm not, touching any nerves there. Are you guys more than friends?
The Vietnamese rat never gets old.
They're not going to surrender at this point, judging by it.
No, I guess that last kill there with Udyr running around like a complete maniac kind of bolstered their confidence, getting the downvote 1-4. So they are going to drag this out and see where it goes. Perhaps there is a chance that they could start to nudge their way back into this match. But look at that damage coming from Victor right now on top of that Nidalee. But he's just so overconfident. Tryndamere going to come in for the reinforcement. It's too late.
Very good Lee Sin play from Grump.
Yeah, nice skill shot. Foster farms on Lee Sin and just a couple slashes from that inhumanly large sword. And they're going to run away. But Tryndamere wants the kill on Nidalee. She's doing a fine job of baiting, but is he just going to just stomp them anyways? He does have his ulti up with reinforcements from Tryndamere. What does he have at this point? He's got a fair amount of crit. Got a zeal. That's all the crit he's got. And the runes, obviously. I don't know. I don't know about this Tryndamere build. What do you think?
This is a very... Actually, they're not... Let me see. I'll have a look at the builds on the enemy team. They're actually not taking advantage of their advantage as much as they should be. See Worldly Ancients. I see Udyr going Spirit Visage. That's actually not the best way of build at this point, in my opinion. But Zeph does get caught in the middle.
Oh, wow. Graves going down to massive cooldowns.
A little bit of burritoing going on over there.
Definitely. Yeah. We should coin this new terminology. I guess it's not really original, though.
It's not very original.
Gangplank with a questionable placement on this ulti right there. I guess trying to cover the escape. But blue team gonna go down here again in a 2v4.
Mundo hard carry right now. Here we go. Judging by the number of cleavers he's gonna throw. Never mind. There comes a melt from this Victor.
Yeah.
He melts Lee Sin. He melts. Nidalee.
Victor with a complete cock block, cutting off the pursuit right there and flashing on top of this Teemo. Look at the death ray damage on the Vietnamese rat, ladies and gentlemen. How does this champion deal so much damage? He's not even that fed. I don't...
Will the Ancients, death ray, 40 for Lockman. Let's see.
I take it back. He is extremely
288 AP, dude. I think that's pretty good at 23 minutes, just saying. So no death cap yet.
Would Victor be considered a straight mage, or... I mean, he's got heals and shit. I mean,
how would you think of him as like an Orianna or Lux, but manly. Makes sense?
So he's like got a bit of support in his DNA.
I think Orianna is well, you can't play support Victor definitely. He needs quite a bit of farm. With him, you either win big or you go home, kind of deal. Go big or go home. He's one of those kind of heroes. Kind of like Tryndamere as well. Go big or go home. Or even Udyr is partially go big or go home.
Nonsense. Udyr can just play a tank.
Well, go big or go home, meaning that you best get some farm of kills, or you're gonna be considered a laughing stock.
Yeah. GP teleporting mid lane. Please, can we push down this tower? But no, he's gonna get caught out of position. Perhaps even trying to bait him into Udyr a little bit there.
Despite the fact that there's such a huge advantage, this is a common mistake made by players who are not a part of who are not part of the professional scene. They don't like to push as much as the pros right now. They could have ended this game maybe 5 minutes ago, no problem, and yet they're just roaming around. Maybe they're saving the spotlight. Maybe they know that, hey, the longer we stay, we get more option. And there comes the GP all. There comes the Annie all. Oh my goodness, 2 people just getting melted. Maybe they are trying to push to the end right now, because it looks like they're having no mercy on the purple team.
Yeah, blue team definitely tried to set that one up, I think. But keep in mind, guys, this is these are not pre-made teams. These guys have just joined from watching the live stream, so they don't know each other necessarily, which makes it a lot more difficult to team fight that way. But definitely both teams doing a fine job. My hat's off to purple team for actually making a bit of a comeback here and just making the best of the situation. But it does look like they're going to lose this tower unless Mundo's going to come in and save. Oh, he gets exhausted by Tryndamere and crit quite a few times there. Udyr really, really ballsy. He needs to watch himself. He needs to check himself before he wrecks himself because he is not the tank he thinks he is. And he keeps running in there for the initiation and getting clobbered by Graves and Mundo. This Mundo is dealing a lot of damage. What is he building? Let me check here. He's building pretty tanky. I mean,
well, this is a very standard Mundo build. Get the Spirit Wizards to get your bonus on your ultimate, your regeneration. Then you move on to like he might be going for an Amas judging by how he's doing this.
Yeah,
which is
all
very
that HP
awkward, very
make
weird.
a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Playing him semi-AD. I don't know. What do you think? Lifesteal? Do people get lifesteal on Mundo?
No, he's all regen. He's like Singed. You don't get lifesteal on Singed kind of deal. He's a little combination of. Look at that death rate. Just it even looks deadly. You know what I mean? There's abilities that look kind of like silly, and an ability that looks just absolute deadly. That's
it
one
looks
of the
like
abilities.
something out of Dragon Ball Z, like
Yeah.
freaking Frieza shooting that at you.
Yeah.
It's
Or
very
like a
intimidating.
special beam cannon kind of deal. Yeah.
They should totally have a Dragon Ball Z character in League of Legends.
Yeah, special beam cannon. Well, maybe if we can get 10,000 referrals, we can make a new champion.
Yeah, we'll name him Piccolo.
Yeah, we'll pick a lot.
Yeah. Purple team's mid lane tower still up right now. It could be pretty much two-shot by Annie right now. They just need to push mid lane. They need to stop these. They need to stop pushing separately and just group up mid. Go for the team fight. Force a fight on this tower. And GG this match right now. It's just lasting way longer than necessary. Blue team could have ended this before the 20-minute mark if they were working together as a team properly. But Victor's going to try and come in for the flank. He looks extremely intimidating right now. And he's going to save his Tryndamere pal, but Tryndamere probably going to go down to ignite. Oh no, he doesn't even get ignited. Wow, what a nice play there.
Very
Arrows
nice
and
play.
Dumpster communicating subconsciously, perhaps exercising their telepathic abilities. I know they're not in Skype together. Perhaps it's just well timing.
Well, our hopes is through these friends and viewers games, you make some new friends who are also friends and viewers. I mean, Arrows and Dumpster are regulars, if you remember. They're always around. They love watching the stream. They love us. We love them, kind of deal. And yeah, I'm pretty sure they're pretty good friends now. Arrows and Dumpster, who knows, right? Or maybe they hate each other's guts.
Maybe so.
Hopefully
But they
they're all
did
nice
manage to
friends.
take down the mid lane tower now. The last line of defense is now at half HP. They could really just group up and go for the push, take out the inhibitor right now. There's nothing stopping them.
Get Baron,
I don't get it, Jeff. I mean, is it just out of practice or what
I think
exactly?
they're trying to enjoy the spotlight a little bit, trying to perform a little bit, impress the ladies and gentlemen especially the ladies on the stream. The second part is I think they should get Baron right now. If they don't get Baron right now, it's a little bit of a waste. And he does bite the dust right there, a little bit overextension going on, trying to melt that Nidalee. But if they keep this up, at the 40-minute mark, if this is kept up, mathematically speaking, there's only maybe like 10k difference. But at that point, every character has so many items, like 4 items plus, that really you won't run into much of a problem even winning a team fight, even if you're behind. And if you recall, there was one game we played a long time ago. We had 56 kills. The enemy team had 29, and yet they turned it around in the end, just because of like mistakes like this. What the blue team's doing right now, they're just trying to keep their advantage, but they're not pushing.
Right.
If you want to keep your advantage, just simply win the game. Just freaking win. That's how you can keep your advantage. Just win.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a surefire way to keep your advantage. Win the
Yeah,
game.
I can't tell you guys how many times I've lost with a huge early game advantage simply because the team wasn't pushing properly. Hold that thought though. Tryndamere completely monstering down these minions. He's critting them for almost 700. He has got to be pretty damn fed at this point. Yes, he is. He's got an Eye Edge and a Phantom Dancer. A lot of damage coming from that champion right now. They really need to just initiate this team fight. I mean, wow, Lee Sin is way out of position right there. He's gonna.
Or it's gonna be Udyr that's out of position. Oh.
I don't know. I don't know about that. But oh wow, nice javelin on top of the Victor. Wow, Tryndamere spinning in, almost taking out that Nidalee down. She goes to the GP ultimate, and look at him just wrecking the rest of the team. That lifesteal enough to heal him through any amount of damage he's taking from this retreating purple team right now. Wow, Tryndamere and Victor are just insane damage output right now.
Push.
I almost feel
Don't
like
go for the
Udyr
Lee
should
Sin.
just-
Push.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Take
Why
down
go
this
for the Lee
tower.
Sin? There we go. The tower is gonna go down right here. maybe they're listening to the stream, maybe they realize that it's time to push here.
Yeah.
Oh, Zeph is gonna eat the dirt right here. I think this is where it goes GG. There's just too many people down.
Yeah, there's nothing stopping this blue team now from winning this team fight and taking the match. I really do feel that Udyr should just be initiating and building a lot more tanky than he is, just because they have enough damage right now. They got Victor and Annie from Magic, and Tryndamere just monstering people down. Down goes Lee Sin to a variety of abilities. Mundo, the last line of true defense here, he is pretty damn tanky. He can hold them off in front of these two towers for quite some time, but they can be poking at him pretty well. Although a little bit bashful to do so, and purple team perhaps successfully defending that push there. Gonna live to fight another day. Where was GP during this entire exchange?
Farming top. Farm that top.
Ugh.
Farm that top. Baron.
Wow, look at Teemo getting 3-shot by Tryndamere mid lane. Hit by 3 consecutive crits for over 500. It's over 500!
500!
Lots of damage. Yeah. Super Minion's gonna hit the mid lane now. I don't know. I guess they should just push top now. Or take Baron, or go back and sit in the well. Maybe have a cup of coffee, you know what I mean?
I don't know. I see. Like, I don't know what's going on here. They're going for Baron right now. There's the ping on the Baron. Maybe if maybe the purple team would detect their Baron and actually get them in a very bad spot with their pants off.
It's a possibility. Maybe blue team can just slowly get around a little bit more, and purple team could take the match. Who knows?
Yeah, anything can happen right now. And they are gathering a Baron. Let's see if they do. They're telling in slash all we are Baroning. Okay, well I mean that they're asking to kind of get counter jump a little bit there. Let's see if the
Don't get cocky. Lee Sin are gonna come in for the smite.
Oh, did not get a steal right there.
No, he actually got stunned by the Victor from the looks of things.
Yeah,
really strong play there. The problem with the purple team is they don't have reliable damage. Nidalee herself is very bursty, and she's had to be playing very passively, running away quite a bit, just because of the sheer damage from the blue team. And Teemo has just been getting smashed all game. He just hasn't had the ability to gather enough items. The only true source of damage is coming from Graves, who's getting shut down quite a bit by Tryndamere primarily. So, I mean, team comp definitely goes to the blue team. They had it from the start in terms of team comp, and because they lost both bottom and mid so hard, there was really no way for them to come back from this. Wow, look at the Tibbers on top of 3 players.
That is a lot of melting going on. Mundo barely survives, and if Mundo barely survives, the rest of their team is not going to survive.
Yeah, that was a devastating amount of damage. And that has got to be the match, ladies and gents. Really one-sided play, but entertaining to watch nonetheless. We got to see a lane deer, pretty innovative build there, combined with an Annie bot lane. And also Victor, stalwart player in the mid lane, dealing some crazy damage with his Frieza attacks. That does it for this match, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching.
Wait, who got a victory? This blue team got a victory. Okay, because if they surrender afterwards, if you remember one of my videos, I actually lost the game because we surrendered right afterwards.
I remember, yeah.
Yes, quite fast. Oh, purple team wins.
The
purple team wins.
Okay, I guess they did surrender.
Purple win. Yep, they did surrender and it worked. And I guess purple team did win. Perseverance. Hey, if this was real ELO match, they would have given the ELO away.
Lovely.
Really nice. Yeah.
Anyways, guys, stay tuned for more videos, and we'll see you soon. This video is part of the Way movement, a career path in video. To learn more, visit tgn.tv.